you know Kevin Garnett?
Yeah, I know Kevin Garnett.
So Kevin Garnett is suing his former accountant for a stolen $77 million. $77 million. Not $770,000. That's a nice chunk too, but $77 million. Have you heard of? Well, I mean, there are stories like this. If you watch, like, Broke on 30 for 30, you see was it Andre Rison and stuff like that, who just lost massive amounts, stole. You see these stories over and over again. Have you gotten ripped off at any point?
No.
No.
But
Players.
What I did was I made bad investments and was able to go back to work and stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So I've been staying afloat, keeping a lifestyle. That's a great lifestyle, but not the lifestyle I would have if I would have made seven. Dog, my career, and it's gonna sound crazy, I think it was 16 million in total. If that, maybe 11 million or 7 million came to me. So it was juggling the lifestyle of a $7 million a year, but only making 7 million in my whole career at that point.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I made more money on Best Damn Sports Show and making appearances than I did playing basketball. I just, being on television for 20 years, I figured out how to parlay and keep a lifestyle.
You're one of the lucky ones, because most professional sports players do not get to transition to TV like that.
They won't.
Small handful.
Right.
Couple percentage points.
Now it's even less because all the jobs had to open to women. So imagine there was a situation where women could not be on television. Like they didn't think they were going to sell sports with a female telling you about football. I said, what about that nerd they never played telling me about football? I'd rather hear it from her. And to come to find out, I was right. Female reporters were smarter, more involved. It's just understanding the sport. What your gender is doesn't change anything. So with that being said, and that changing the landscape, it's even harder for an athlete to get a job commentating now.
You take away all your TV money, and where would you be right now in life?
I'd be really happy selling selling the weed I was selling. That's the best part about it.
Right.
I did.
No, but I'm saying that financially, you'd be living.
Oh, my TV money? So take away my
You
TV?
take away all the TV money you made, and all you have is your NBA money.
Oh, I'd be great.
You'd still be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what would have happened is, what you're saying is, if I didn't have another way of going, then it would have been different.
Yeah.
I would have still been in the NBA. I'd have been coaching.
Gotcha.
I turned down, they were like, yo, Phil wants you to come in. This is a year after. Maybe you can come in and coach. When Brian Shaw was like, this would be a good idea. They took Chuck Person.
As a head coach or assistant coach?
Let me just say, I don't have ego. I know it sounds, people are going to tell you that, oh, that's bullshit. I don't. I don't. I'm a winner. And I always know if I was going to work for somebody, it'd be Phil Jackson. I would love to work for Luke. Where B. Shaw is right, where Brian Shaw is right now, because the concept of winning is more important to me, and who knows the concept of winning. That's what I would have been blessed to do if I would have stayed in that. Okay. I could have been very successcul in sport.
You didn't get offered any big college coaching jobs and stuff like that?
No, I didn't ask for them. I didn't ask for them. I never, when I left, I knew when I left the NBA I was going to Hollywood. Everybody else had something else in their mind. Since I was a little boy, I knew I was going to be in Hollywood. 1989, when they first gave me a microphone, I said, I can do this. And then Arsenio was my friend, and I was doing my little local show, and he was starting his show, and I was like, this is where I'm going next.
Yeah, you went out to do Bad Boys and stuff like that.
Bad Boys, yeah. LA Finest is coming out in April with Gabrielle Union and Jessica Alba on the Spectrum Network. I get to play Fletch. I started off in one show, the pilot, then one show. Now I'm in 8, so we'll see.